Court made a landmark ruling today telling the federal government it cannot force certain corporations to supply employees with certain types of birth control. Good evening, I'm Brittany Pieper.
And I'm James Packard. An MU crew urged all University Village residents to move out today so MU can permanently close the site. We caught up with one man who moved out of his apartment there this afternoon. Asan Nadari says he lived at University Village for nearly 1 year. He says overall he enjoyed living there. He especially liked the apartment's proximity to campus. University Village paid Nadari roughly $150 to help pay for moving expenses, but he says there are costs that can't be measured. Your recycling efforts might benefit the entire city, at least that's the case for Fulton. The city of Fulton completed its recycling challenge today, reaching more than 45 tons of recycling material. Fulton used curbside recycling, that's picking up the recyclable items from your house. The amount of recycling the city collects has increased each year since 2010.
A massive manhunt in the West Bank finally ended today.
We'll have new information released by Israeli officials. In your world news, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu says Hamas will pay after the bodies of 3 Israeli teens who disappeared earlier this month were found on the West Bank. The USA wheelchair basketball team is almost ready for the World Championships. Hear their thoughts as they wrap up final practices next in sports.
Facebook claims the study fell within the privacy policy that every user agrees to, but customers say the fine print was too vague about information collected. A recent study estimates it would take 30 straight working days to read the fine print that the average American online user agrees to in any given year.
That's why we don't read them. Now here's a look at what we're following for KOMU-8 News at 10. Americans may not like soccer as much as the rest of the world, but they sure do like to tweet about it. We like to tweet about anything.
Yeah, that's true. We'll take a look at how one company is keeping track of Twitter during the World Cup. That's our time for now. Thanks for joining us.